Break by the stone archway. Nothing but wind, nothing but gray. One lamp still burning in the ruined square. A promise left in the cold night air. I almost hear you call down empty halls. Stones remember footsteps, the echoes never go. Crushed petals at the base of the wall. Rain-carving lines where memories fall. Once we were fearless with laughter inside. Now only thunder tells where hope tried. How long until you come? Silence all that's left. I trace our names in dust, still holding every breath. Under the broken change this place. If I could follow you through crumbled gates. Step after step the storms remain. Year after year I whisper your name. Under the broken tower I wait for you. This is where we parted. This is where you knew. No more sighs, only the truth. Under the broken tower I wait for you. Under the broken waking thunderous silence, breath before the blade. Faltering footsteps, frail at the fringe. Dawn dares traipse itself beyond the black. Fragments frozen, falling, fragmenting still. Your gaze, a gale, a groundless attack. Clutching cold iron, my shadow, your shade. Truth twisting, trembling, thinly portrayed. Rise, rise through the ruin. Ashes drain my soul's domain. Fire fed fate, never the same. Crown of cinders bearing the pain. Crimson calling, cascades colliding within. Voice vaulted, veins vein with wild, weary flame. Silent storms spin, regret rages, retold. Echo name. Walls of wonder. ashes all would stand, silver sorrow sets stand, shadows pass. Rise, rise through the ruin, ashes rain my soul's domain, fire that fades, never the same, crown of sinners bearing the pain. Clutching cold iron, my shadow will shade, truth twisting, trembling, thinly portrayed. Rise, rise through the ruin, ashes rain my soul's done. Fire that fade, never the same, crowd of cinders bury the pain. Fading embers, empty of flame. There goes the lane. Crowd of cinders calling your name. Empty stone steps when calling in. I wait here again. Same old street sign, copper turned green, cracks where the rivers ran, shut gate never clean. Pressed face to the window, looking past what remains. Trace unfamiliar footprints where nothing feels changed. You said you'd return, I say your name. Walls keep each footstep cold as rain. Under the stained sky, this place does not forget. Every pillow watches me, painted in regret. Still calling you by name, afraid of what I'll find. If I wake up alone, will hope still live inside? Around every corner, fragments not whole. I carry your laughter down corridors cold. Dust on the altar, memories fail. My voice got small, but I scream through the veil. You promised the sunrise, I keep the door wide. Still counting the reasons it hurts to be sad. Under the stainless sky, this place does not forgive. Each echo warning of all I didn't give. Still singing you by name, afraid to let it die. If I cross the threshold, will hope be left behind? Open the silence, breathe in the fear. One step, then another, only you can near.
Hands fumble, keys I don't remember finding. Running the doors, wishing for voices outside these halls. I talk to the walls, asking for fine. Falling beats, I understood it all. Shadows don't answer, still I speak till you recall. Heartbeat thunders, history cracks. I don't belong, but I can't turn back.
Under the stainless sky, I whisper your name. Never, never just echoes. Where do I begin? I opened my eyes to ice on the window. A silent beat, my own, all the words. The stillness cracks beneath a fragile feeling. A cool air trembling with what remains unsaid. The ground calls low and steady like a buried memory thumping at night. I stand here, pressed between moments, frozen and bright as the sky before rain. Pulse, alive, untouched, unbroken. Oh, la, la, can you hear it? Can you feel me? Breath drawn sharp through thin air. I'll wait on the edge of the crystalline pulse. Day breaks, but something lingers. Hunger and hope tangled underneath. A word on my tongue melts before it leaves. Soundless, the ache shapes the day anew. My hands empty, my gaze relentless, searching for the moment, tucked in the cold. It moves, it hides, it returns a rhythm, stubborn as frost beneath my skin. Pulse, alive, untouched, unbroken. La, la, can you hear it? Can you feel me? Breath drawn sharp through thin air. I wait on the edge of a crystalline pulse. Lift me into the hush that follows. Crash of thought and steady ache. Breathe out what I cannot hold. Chill in the marrow, the thrum my chase. Every beat, a question unanswered. Every silence, the depth of the fight. I reach, I wait, I open, I close. Spin inside the pale of the night. Still the ground calls low and steady. A thread pulling me back to myself. I listen, I live, I echo, I shatter a life in the shape of a crystalline pulse. Pulse, alive, untouched, unbroken. Can you hear it? Can you feel me? Breath drawn sharp through thin air. Wait on the edge of the crystalline pulse. Hold to the fracture, rise through the sound. Crystalline pulse that won't be drowned. Empty halls pounding hard. Wait from morning to start. Eyes forward, something apart. Tracing the silence, drifting slow. Stone beneath my feet, hush below. Cold fading from an open door. What awaits beyond, still unsure. Caught between the world and me, fingers grazing what could be. Space where I can't reach, echoing clear. Soft on the wind, what I hope to hear. Hold up my hand, nothing Rooms closing around release. I still searching for something that stays. A voice far away, carried for days. Space, black and reef, echoing clear. Sound of the wind, what I hope to hear. Hold up my hand, lost in your face. Eyes, caught by the silence, falling in place, turning your name. Longing and lingers everywhere. Empty halls, pounding heart, still waiting for morning to start. In the silence, calling, fading, falling. Once this hall was bright with laughter, empty chairs, remember after. Shadows cross the hardwood floor, but I barely feel them anymore. I reach out my hand for melodies lost in the dust and the shine. Sing me the song that I cannot recall, carried by winds through imaginary walls. Bring back the days that forever are gone. Yesterday's music is never alone. Again and again and again. Again and again and again. Portraits stare with distant yearning. Candle wicks forever burning. I paint old memories once more, but leave the canvas at the door. Reaching out my hand for melodies faded but etched in my mind. Sing me the farther. Stone walls, yesterday's me. Beneath sunlight, torn apart, holding tight, falling, falling, broken line. Shards of silence, I remember. Tied in circles, I surrender. Hold the thunder back again. Only echoes, only then. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. Breathe it out, breathe. Hands small, heart beating thin. Grew tall, but shadows within. Fear in the corners, slow retreat. Learning, leaving, no repeat. Beneath sunlight, torn apart, holding tight, falling, falling, broken lines. Shards of silence, I remember. Tied in circles, I surrender. Hold the thunder back again. Only echoes, only then. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. Breathe it out, breathe it out. I could turn around, mirror the sound. Let go, now I know. Shards of silence, I remember. Tied in circles, I surrender. Hold the thunder back again. Only echoes, only then. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. Breathe it out, breathe it out. Breathe it out, breathe it out. Empty halls, rain breaking on stone. Heavy and nothing left to hold. You turn your face, pull away slow. My voice cracks, but I let it go. Quiet lands on your lips, strong enough to wound, sharp as a cold. Every word I swallow, every thought beneath. Same old battle, the ache without belief. Silence between us, louder than a scream. Drowns my reason, carries every dream. No fire in the echoes, only distance grown. If you were breaking, I wouldn't stand alone. Hands find nothing, searching in the dark. Walls I built afraid of one more mark. We'll stare right through, but never see how empty thunder lives inside of me. Sitting there on the edge of 17, making plans that seem so bright and clean. But I know where these roads will take you down, all the ways you'll lose yourself to be found. I see the pain you'll think you'll never feel, the heart that thinks it never needs to heal. Oh, la 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 la, you don't know what's coming for you now. Listen close to what I say before the years all slip away. Trust the fall, trust the rise. You'll see through all the lies.
Remember when you thought love meant forever? How the first goodbye would tear you apart. Each break would teach you something new about the strength that lives inside your beating heart.
Those dreams you're afraid to speak out loud will find a way through every doubt and cloud. Oh, la 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 la, you're braver than you think you are somehow. Time will show you every way the price we have to learn to pay. Trust the first thought, trust the rise. You'll see through all the lies. All the tears you haven't cried yet, all the fears you haven't met, they're waiting just around the bend, but you survive them in the end. Oh, la 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 la, you'll make it through somehow. Trust the rise, you'll see through all the lies. Trust the rise, you'll see through all the lies. You'll see through all the lies. Bring silence, then soft piano and strings. Sitting right here, watching your hand shake. Couldn't fix you, never learned how. Told me you were fine, I heard the strain. Caught every slip in the sound of your breath. I waited, tried not to fall in. Could you see me waiting there? Step closer if you dare. I could have held everything up, but you didn't call, it was tearing me thin. Weightless and ball, spinning around us. All of the words we can't let escape. Learning to trust the edge of the silence. Bones almost breaking, bending but safe. Forwards and down the ends where it was out on the right, staring down the windless night. let your eyes close instead. I called out and you again I spiral still. You see only sin, just in my hands, or is it the crown burning me through? Repeat, repeat, you demand. Who will surrender? You or I? Circle, circle, under your eyes I circle. Ashes on my brow, always beginning, never allowed. Circle, circle, flames in the air. Ashes on my brow, always beginning, never allowed. I said I would turn, but still I return. Always return, always return. Voice builds the cage, I trace the bars with all these ashes as my scars. I said give me release, you gave me fire. I said give me release, you gave me fire. I said give me peace, you gave me fire. I said turn me aside, you gave me fire. You gave me fire. Gave me fire again, 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 again. Do you see me? Circle, circle, under your eyes I circle. Ashes on my brow, always beginning, never allowed. Circle, circle, flames in the air. Ashes on my brow, always beginning, never allowed. You keep the flame, I wear the crown. We both pretend it's not burning down. You keep the flame, I wear the crown. We both pretend it's not burning down. Circle, circle, under your eyes I circle. Ashes on my brow, always beginning, never allowed. Circle, circle, flames in the air. Ashes on my brow, always beginning, never allowed. You see me standing, don't you? You see me standing, don't you? It's raining again. Cold thoughts on thin glass. Count the cracks like lines on my hands. I said I'd leave, but fuck, I'm here. This room smells like my own mistakes. This room smells like my own mistakes. Fears, fears. Even if I scream it, nothing gets through. Walls too thick, or maybe I'm just too used to bruises. Feet on the floor, I almost run, but somewhere I know I won't take a piece from every damn night. Bite the words and swallow spite. I am never welcome here. How many times will I say it? Every echo knows when I disappear. I am never welcome here. Never welcome here. I rehearse goodbyes between broken sleep. Replay every fuck up so I keep this mask tighter, this voice slipping low. Who am I trying to fool? Only I should know. The clock ticks right down my neck. Forgetting isn't healing, it's just less wreck. I should be softer, I should be cool. I never learned which weapon to choose. Take a piece from every damn night. Bite the words and swallow spite. I'm never welcome here. How many times will I shout it? Every echo knows when I disappear. I am storm. My voice follows me out, and it's finally gone. Once I wandered through the silent frost, night pressing gentle weighed my hope with loss. Letters never written, words unsaid, a distant star shining blue and red. I see you, fragile heart in younger hands, ash beneath the snow, scattered grains of sand. Burn my forsaken flame, guide my voice through midnight's lane. If I could call across the years, would you listen through the fear? Mist clings to roads I never dared to find, mistakes and wonders tangled in my mind. Heaven's thunder, the storm inside your chest, breaks in silence, you survive the test. I reach for you, afraid to understand, and to every wound, every broken plan. Burn my forsaken flame, guide my voice through midnight's rain. If I could call across the years, would you listen through the fear? The walls will tremble, shattered by your name. Rising from ruins, you'll cast off every chain. Do not surrender to despair's embrace. I send resolve through darkness, time, and burn my forsaken flame. Let thunder tear the cage apart. She won't let damnation win again. Drown the silence, break the dawn, burn the fucking ice apart. Ice cracks, the world screams, storm the lakes undefeated. Breath of embers, frail horizon, crimson stains the morning air. Fire on the skyline, I walk in silence, suit heavy, drifting false calm. Slow sirens, terraces buckling, hands in my pockets. I listen, the world holds its breath. I'm watching, crackle and collapse, fragile, so familiar. Stillness in the marrow, storm rides nearer, nearer. Crowned in cinders, I carry sorrow. Fires they borrow, rage to hollow. Smoke for my kingdom, pain in my marrow. I am the witness, the lost tomorrow. Iron in the air, ash, accusation, searing my throat, news feeds, rotation. Bodies redeepen, cycles remain, full space is faster, heat flooded vision, burning in the silence, morning intercession. Drowned in cinders, I carry sorrow. Fires they borrow, rage to hollow. Smoke for my kingdom, pain in my marrow. I am a witness, the lost tomorrow.
Asphalt uprising, rising, wounds widening. I am aligning, communion of fury, echo of sirens, mouth full of ashes, no alibi. Lines are alive, shifting, dividing, vote, revolt, spinning, conniving. History quick to ignite, to dissolve. Pain decorated, torches of Saul, scream for the fallen. Nameless fires, run through the streets, soul in the wires. Chorus is calling, no peace for liars. Pressure ascends, hope expires. So from the blank, who will be rise, inspire.
Crackle and collapse, fragile, so familiar. Stillness in the marrow, storm rides nearer, nearer. Crowned in cinders, I carry sorrow. Fires they burn, rage to hollow. Smoke for my kingdom, pain in my marrow. I am the witness, the lost tomorrow. Crowned in cinders, this kingdom I'll remember, still standing in the embers. There's cold air on the balcony, brittle and awake. You say nothing. I move behind the curtains, watching you read the sky. It's almost nothing. A thread pulled taut between us. I don't breathe, waiting for the signal to shatter or survive. 'Cause once, just once, you look to me as if I fate, but the night keeps its count with an open hand, and I hold still. How long until I cross to you? How long until the world relents? Can silence stand between two souls, two to the same cry? How long until we open wide? I see every second how it never quite lands. All these words I don't sense, spent in isolations. You turn your mouth forming a question, but it's lost in the wind between. I answer with absence, tracing ritual shapes in the air. Trace the future with trembling hands. Trace the future with trembling hands. If I reach, will it break the line or finally hold? You're closer in silence than ever in speech. How long until I cross to you? How long until the world relents? Can silence stand between two souls, two to the same cry? How long until we wipe? How long? Maybe distance saves us, maybe it swallows, maybe longing, it's just another side of belonging. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Sing it back to me through this open air. How long until I cross to you? How long until the world relents? Can silence stand between two souls till the same? How long? Quiet mornings, empty pages. Wonder if you hear me now. Young and fragile, scared of changes. Wish I could have shown you how. Time moves forward, can't go back, but maybe words can find their way. These are the words I couldn't say, words I couldn't say when you needed them the most. These are the words I couldn't say, words I couldn't say to the girl I used to know. Can you see me through this distance? Can you hear me in the silence? All these words I never spoke them. All these tears I never showed them. Time keeps moving while I'm waiting, while I'm fading. Behind these walls I built so high. Behind these walls where I still hide. Can you find me? Can you find me? Behind these walls I built so high. Do you know me past the surface? Do you feel me through the damage? All these pieces, how they scattered. All these moments, how they mattered. Time keeps moving while I'm waiting, while I'm fading. Behind these walls I built so high. Behind these walls where I still hide. Can you find me? Can you find me? Behind these walls I built so high. Every brick I place with care, every stone to keep you there. On the outside looking in, while I crumble from within. Can you break through? Can you break through? What I made true, what I made true. Behind these walls I built so high. Behind these walls where I still hide. Can you find me? Can you find me? Behind these walls I built so high. Behind these walls I built so high. Behind these walls where I still hide. Can you find me? Can you find me? Behind these walls I built so high. Can you see me through this distance? Can you hear me? Rolling rivers run, restless and relentless. Silent seas and ships, silent as secrets. Beneath the boughs of brittle birches, I hear hints, hurried heartbeats, echoes entangled, edge of understanding. Hands hover, hardly holding. Curtain calls, cradle caution, harmonies hovered, hesitant song. One words waver, waiting, wondering. Let it linger, let it thunder. Pages turning, tides unspoken. dancing with dust. Remnants remain, bringing resilience. Alliteration alters, always around. A lush or a curtained calls, cradles caution, harmonies hovered, hesitant, soft. One words waver, waiting, wondering. Let it linger, let it thunder. Pages turning, ties unspoken. Carry the cadence. Come on now, we're just learning. Arms are broken. Resting, returning, resting, never naming, never kneeling. Oh, 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 first page in months, I hesitate, hand shaking. I scrawl and scribble, but the words are waiting. Ink on my fingers, memories returning. Outlines of laughter with undertones aching. I remember midnights meandering through meaning, silly inside jokes, absent now, just fleeting. Rain on the window, rhythm repeating. Each second stretches, silent and retreating. Sometimes I sit and wonder, could I summon that full voice again? Time went backwards, blinking thunder. If I reach, will you remain? Hoping you hear me, heartbeat heralded. True like paper stuck another memory. A letter for the friend I knew. Pages and pauses, laughter and lights, calling across the archive. Staring at sentences, circling and starting. Purpose and patience both quietly parting. Nervousness nested in neat little phrases. I rewrite the questions, erase empty spaces. Every mistake and misstep I mark. My thoughts steady, my hope just a spark. Today I whisper a wish in the margin. Can we bridge what's become a chasm? Hoping you hear me, heartbeats heralded. True like hands close to another memory. A letter for the friend I knew. Pages and pauses, laughter and lights, calling across the archive. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in spring, we'll meet in the moment only we bring. Courage creeps in, softly, slowly, enough to sign off. Remember me wholly, hoping you hear me. Heartbeat handwriting, heart new heart, sounds another memory. A letter for the friend I knew. Caught across the archive of time. Brave in my writing, simple and small. I sent it out uncertain to you after all. You stand in the dusk where silence holds the sky, a shape I knew cast against fading time. Your voice still echoing just beyond the line. Hands unclasped, we let go without a sign. And I reach for your shadow, always drawn away. Still beneath this current, I call your name. Did you hear my vow in the wind? Carry far but never bend. I can feel you just out of reach. A relic in the wind over empty fields beneath. We watch together as daylight curled and broke. Your laughter, a fragile scene slowly told. You never said goodbye, just let the silence grow. Our memory stitched in cold, unyielding stone. But I trace every contour your presence leaves, drawing lines through distance against belief. Did you hear my vow in the wind? Carried far but never then. I can feel you just out of reach. A relic in the wind over empty fields beneath. But this is what the night your echo pressed in air. I'll hold the promise, never broken or Did you hear my vow in the wind? Carried far but never then. I can feel you just out of reach. A relic in the wind over empty fields beneath. Every gust, every fading trace calls you back, though time won't replace. Another morning, and you're not next to me. I make the coffee, you say it's too strong. I stare at the doorway, like you might walk through. This house remembers, at least one of us does. I act brave in daylight, but darkness lingers when I call your name. Does it count as moving on if every day I find you here? In the echoes of these rooms, are you lost or are you near? What remains when past and present burn your memories dies, as if the ashes for pieces of yesterday. Your old jacket still hangs by the crooked mirror. I tried to give it away, but I couldn't let it go. Every word you left behind circles in the quiet. There's 1,000 things I wish I'd said, but tonight I just write. Maybe strength is in admitting every wall that hides your name. Does it count as moving on if every day I find you here in the echoes of these rooms? Are you lost or are you near? What remains with past and present? Burn your memories night. I sift the ashes for pieces yesterday. If you could see us now, would you say I'm holding too tight? I set the table for one, but I leave the light on. If there's forgiveness, it's buried here under everything we tried. Does it count as moving on if every day I find you here in the echoes of these rooms? Are you lost or are you here? What remains with past and present? Burn your memories night. I sift the ashes for pieces of yesterday. Tonight I write it down, hoping you hear me anyway. Memory in the ashes. Memory in the ashes. Oh, oh, la 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 la. Did you ever wonder, quiet in your room, rain on the window, how it would change? Listen, I know you're out there, hands small, skinny, staring at the wall, thinking nothing moves fast enough, thinking you're stuck, but wait. La la la, you hold your breath a lot, I know, hoping someone will say it's okay. Nobody always does. Chin up, you're more than a mess. You're not what everyone told you. You could be gentler with yourself, you know. If you could, time rolls on, but you're not gone. These days they shine when you call. If you could see me now, would you believe? If you could feel this heart still in your sleeve? Oh la 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 la. All those times you kept it in locked tight, pages bent, words you did, face pressed to the light. You watch the hours chase each other up the wall, day after day, silent, scared, small. I wish I could tell you it's not always this hard. You'll laugh in kitchens, you'll run in yards. All those tears, worn out hands, let them fall. You don't have to carry, don't have to crawl. If I could reach down the line, I'd drop every map, pull you out of that chair, say it's not a trap. You'll step outside, blinking wide, say this is real. Life hurts, heals, and you still feel la la la. If you could see me now, would you believe? If you could feel this heart still in your sleep? Oh la 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 la. Can you hear me calling through the empty halls? Every word I'm screaming falls and hits the walls. Used to have your answers, now there's only space where your voice would echo. Now there's just my face. Tell me where you went, tell me what I did, tell me how to fix what we used to live. I'm shouting at the silence, breaking down the door, but nobody's listening like they did before. I'm reaching through the darkness, fighting for a sign that someone out there hears me, that you're still mine. Remember how we talked until the morning came. Now I'm speaking so low, and it's not the same. Every conversation happens in my head. Wish that I could take all the things I never said. Tell me where you went, tell me what I did, tell me how to fix what we used to live. I'm shouting at the silence, breaking down the door, but nobody's listening like they did before. I'm reaching through the darkness, fighting for a sign that someone out there hears me, that you're still mine.
Look, I've been trying to reach you for weeks now, months maybe, leaving messages on your machine, but you don't call me back. It's crazy how we went from talking every day to complete radio silence. Now I'm analyzing every word we said, trying to find the violence that tore us apart. No heated exchange, just a slow fade to black, and everything changed. I keep checking my phone, hoping for your name to appear, but the screen stays dark and you're nowhere near. So I'm left here talking to the walls of my room, wondering if you think of me or if I'm just consumed by memories of what we had, what we could have been. If I could hear your voice again, maybe we could begin to understand what went wrong. We lost in translation, but you're gone, and I'm stuck in this conversation with myself, with the past, with the ghost of your laugh, and I give anything
Maybe
just to
that's
ask you.
your problem. Maybe I'm too loud. Maybe you don't want me in your world right now. But I can't stop trying. Can't just let this go. Need to know you know. You know. Shouting off the silence, breaking down the door, but nobody's listening like they did before. I'm reaching through the darkness, fighting for a sign that someone out there hears me, that you're still mine. Can you hear me calling through the empty halls? Every word I'm screaming falls and hits the walls. I woke with the sunrise over cherry trees, 1,000 petals falling, quiet breeze. You said our promise would always stay. Yet seasons change, I watch you slip away. But hear me now, I won't forget. In distant lands, my heart is set. Sacrifice, we will not fall. Calling your name, I will recall. Sacrifice, hear my call. You are not lost, not after all. Silence.